the Right Honorable Chibuike Rotimi Amaechi. The governor who identifies the problem of the youth. The governor who listens to the elders. The governors who are listening ear to the commandments of his people. You can call your brother and he will listen to you. The only governor you can call upon in times of trouble and he will stand by you.
Town hall meeting basically is an opportunity for us to interact with our people and then have a policy dialogue where government policies, of course, could be influenced and retailored. We have been in office. We've been in office for nearly a year and 8 months. Let me use the opportunity, Your Excellency, to give you and our people of Okrika our report. Your Excellency, we have addressed issues of staff welfare because we introduced training for our staff and capacity building, paid salaries promptly, accurately, and on time. We have dealt with the issue of bad roads in the Okrika Island and in the local government area. Today, we can make boast to say that we have completed the construction of the Kalioma Road. We have dealt with the issue and the challenges of the Tamunama Road, which led to the mortuary, which hitherto was a bush path, and our people had difficulty using that road. We've also constructed the Ibrea-Urubama Road, which hitherto was not existing, and where the people had problem. We have dealt with the Grimama-Ogoloma Ring Road, which is now very passable. We've indeed constructed a mini bridge to link up the palace of the Amayanabo of Ogoloma to Ogoloma land proper. Before now, it was a wooden bridge, which was very risky, even for the Amayanabo to use. We have also fixed the ATC road. We recall that there was a time the ATC road was an issue, but to God's glory, that road has been dealt with. Your Excellency, in the area of environmental sanitation and water supply, we want to report that we are among the very first local government councils who have acquired the refuse truck and bins. One is just right behind you and has been put into use. Oko-Jumbo. And then, Excellency, we pray that that link road connecting Oba, my village, Oko-Jumbo, Igwiri, Abibo, Your Excellency, please, we know you can. Help us and take that burden off us.
So, you are invited to feel free to talk to the governor about the matters that concern you. And the governor is here with his full team, members of the Executive Council, who have responsibility for various areas that government has responsibility to discharge duties towards you. The governor with his team will be able to address all issues that you have. And we as a team working with him, we take note of those things that we need to note, so that as we go back, we make them part of what we must address in order to meet your needs. So it's an opportunity that we urge you to use as orderly as possible. We will take every question that you have to ask, and the governor, in his candid manner, will provide answers to them. Anyone that we can't provide answers to, we note them and deal with them hereafter. So without much wasting of time, I have the singular honor and privilege to invite His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, Right Honorable Chibuike Rotimi Amaechi, to come and address his people, the Okrika.
Because of the crowd, I will just take 3 items and I will sit down. My job today is to listen, so that I will give more persons the opportunity to speak. Is it not? So I will sit down and listen very soon. But let me start by apologizing. We are supposed to come here in the morning. Please sit down. I will come down. You are not seeing me. You can hear me now? This is a compliment. Please, allow me. Allow me because I'm walking here. So clear. So let me start by advertising for keeping all of you exceptional and chiefs. An addition of that is the way of Okrika. You don't do it with your chiefs. In fact, because of that, like they say in the Equity, that if you abuse or insult your men, they not be a men. So we can advertise the chiefs and all of you for keeping as chairman of Congress Forum, my colleague the reason is that I had promised him that I've been with that during the anti-corruption workshop that he had. So I had to rush him with that and come back here to participate. I apologize for keeping all of you. In 3 items quickly, he spoke about water. The Rivers State government was trying to give water to Okrika people. The federal government came and said, no, they will do it, so we pulled out. Let's hope that the federal government will complete it and we will have water. We believe that we will have water. But we have pulled out because the federal government came and said they will do water. No. Don't forget that the federal government is bigger than us. They have more money than us. So if they come and say, it's our local government, don't want to do for you, try that. And that's it. So we have pulled out to allow them. We want to do water in Okrika, Eleni, Gokana, Kana. We have finished one of Gokana. We are managing because again, the government said they will do water of Eleni. We have pulled out to Eleni. They said they will do water of Okrika. We have pulled out of Okrika. Right? So when they do it, we want to focus on other areas that the government can help us and complain against that they don't do that. Then what have we done in Okrika? We have done primary schools, haven't we? Haven't we? Let me ask our mothers there. Hold on. You know, this is my time to talk. When it's your time, you come out and say they are uncompleted, right? You hold your own now, allow me my own talk. Our mothers, have you seen our primary schools? And give me the list of the primary schools. I will call them and you will tell me whether completed or not. That's the reason why we have town hall meeting. To tell the governor the truth, is it not? Because governor can go to Kudirat, Kekere-Ekun, and everywhere at the same time. But you are everywhere, is it not? So wait. Okay, there is a school called State School in Kudirat. State School called that. State School in Kudirat. Have we completed or not? Commissioner, come and stand here and go from there. Commissioner for Education, come and stand here. She's from there. Where is she from? Huh? Okrika, after she's from Okrika, she's a woman. GSS Okrika. Is there a primary school called GSS Okrika? When you finish, tell me. When you finish talking, you tell me. You know what? I will leave you here because you're talking and I will go there and start. Because those people are more peaceful. Now, is there a school called GSS Okrika? Primary school?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, the school.
Okrika. Is it completed? The contractor is from where? You have to have a mask. Yes, Jesus. Okay, let's start afresh. Because, listen, I have pictures of the schools. If you say, when we are time for operation, if you're not completed, I will bring you out here. We'll go to the school. I will see you now. Now, and funny thing that most of them are from Africa. Not everybody can come here that time to work. You know that time? You know that I think it was going to be bad to come here. You don't do it. He said, yes, it's not completed. The picture I have here is completed. Now, there is a difference between you have finished the school, they have done the landscaping and good desk and good children, and completion of the building. You understand? What I'm asking for is, have they completed the building? Because I'm about to. So why is saying no now? Forget children yet. We are now at the stage. Listen. Listen. Can you listen? When they finish the building, now we are at the stage of furnishing. When we finish furnishing, we put our children inside. The furnishing will start this month. So I will start afresh. Maybe that time people do that for them. State school in Bulia, is it completed? Okay. Not up to 30%. Very good. Commissioner, stand over for Okrika. Oh, okay. Commissioner says about on side. GSS Okrika completed. Completed? Yes. Town school Okrika completed. Madam, you say no, what I say yes. Yes. Town school Isaka completed. Are you completing Isaka? Okay, so that's the second. You say the man is still working, and I see no one. Okay, wait. You're talking, you talk. That's my talk. Jesus, Alabama. Completed. Who did that do? Come out here. Say no. Jesus, Alabama. Completed. Say SS Kaliyama. SS Kaliyama. Completed. Now, I want to be corrected now. I will ask something. SS, is it to be Siama or to be Siama? Which one? Is it to be Siama or to be Siama? Which one? To be Siama or to be Siama? No, I don't hear. Siama, when I say it's not Guama, nothing like Guama. I know it as either Siama or. Is it completed? Okay. SS Obowo. Completed. BSS Okrika. Completed. Yes. Completed. St. Anne's State School Oko-Jumbo. Completed. Okay. Listen now. Amanda, okay. SS Oko-Jumbo. Completed. Oko-Jumbo. These are technically. Okay. The health center. Where's the Minister for Health? Come here. Okay. You know, now this thing. You know how to expose the government area. No. How we from that. How can you say no? If you say no, how can you what? Who is that? Okay, you have 12 words, you have 12. Now, out of 12 words, because commissioners of Okrika, we gave them to that health center. Is it fair? Yes, sir. You will say so because of the meeting of it. Now we have health center ATC Bakatu, PDU. You have IU completed, and it's in use. You have health center at Oko-Jumbo. Yes. You have, and listen. Can you listen? You have the health center at Ugoloma. You have another at Oganama. Haven't that right? Now, all the health centers are supposed to have doctors. They have doctors. Yes. If you say no, get up. Any health center without a doctor, you get up. There is doctor. You see, it's not time to say no without getting the question. I will repeat the question. Can I repeat the question? Any health center without a doctor, get up. So we have doctors in all the health centers. Yes. Okay, road, can you listen? I have on the road we named Chief Rufus Alajon Green Road, right? Have I? I have also awarded a contract to retain land at Obama, 2 of us. Are they working? Commissioner for Works. Commissioner for Works. They are not working, eh?
Just want to say, a few weeks ago, the contractor was on site. The contractor is due second payment, and the file is in the office of the governor. In the next 2 weeks, I'm sure the governor will attend to that file, and then we'll move on the site.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? You know, when there's a problem with money, it's with governor, right? Okay, now that I've heard that you are only go and pay the contractor. But what I'm talking about is that was completing this year. Do you hear that? Then there was a promise I made to our people. I said, this road is failing. This road. And I did not fix it now. From refinery into your city. So, then we will have a good road in the future. We have awarded the contract, but I don't think the contract has come to sign. So I think we have paid it this week. We have paid the contractor, the same contractor called JDP. The same contractor that is the main one, the same person we gave the contract to construct the old road and get it to the new one that we have. So we are not that. Don't worry, it's 1 month. I will tell you to start doing that without the man. What else have we done? I won't discuss security. And that's not let me discuss security. I will discuss security and I want to listen. Nobody should talk again, listen. I will discuss security in line with what I consider my contribution to the growth of the state. You know that when I came back when I became governor of Rivers State, you all knew how bad it was. You know that? You know that it was bad. I hardly had time to sleep. Because if Ateke is not attacking his father, this father is not attacking his what happened to him. They were all everywhere, right? And they were all generals. But then he left out on them. No. Now listen, I said don't make noise. It's my job to discuss issues and I hand over to you. And that's the last one I want to discuss. And it occurred to me that as a young man, if you don't confront these young boys or young men, we will not have a state called Rivers City. Our economy was crashing, people had left the city, companies had folded up, white men had gone, we had no business again. I usually use the riverine areas as examples. Now, when we were very young in our 20s, if we heard about waking in either Guma or Okrika, it is happiness for us. Because we will go sit down, enjoy ourselves, drink. Then we are single. What's up? So change in there. So any weekend, you will put your ears on the ground to see how everybody has died around the world, whether invited or not. You know why? Well, I don't know why. Well, I'm not blessing for you, but I'm supposed to have 20 weeks progress. So we came. But then, when I took over, they used to pay them to come and bury somebody in either Okrika or Guma or Abonima. You must pay money. They will give you 1 or 2 hours to come and bury and go. So, if when we are benefiting from that economy, don't forget that it was an economy. It was a microeconomy, an economy where if people die, people will come. Our mothers will cook pepper soup and all that. If you're just a woman, you see by a bar, buy this, buy pepper soup. Everybody is thinking you're paying money. The microeconomy was growing. Parents or mothers are using to take their children to school, cook for their husbands and children. That economy had crashed in the prevalent area. And I was thinking that the solution to the crisis is not even using police to change this way. Even if you did that, you must grow an economy that will push food back on the table of people to reduce crime. We sat back, we discussed with the military, we discussed with the police, we argued, and at the end of the day, we took one decision. We will not pay anybody anymore. From today, henceforth, no more payment. Because when I came, the government was paying kidnappers, 200 million, 500 million. So people were even arranging kidnapping. I saw a case in Abonima where a boy went into hiding and they were constructing his toilet and been kidnapped. I'm a Christian. So I stand back and I pray to God that this war is not mine, it's yours. And you must fight to redeem your people. And people were Rivers people. That's the good of the country. And the first place where I attacked was where? Where? Oko-Jumbo. One topic was there. Oko-Jumbo. We needed to do that to be able to let everybody know that the government. You know, there is a saying in the Igbo that the young chief of a fowl says if he does not take as a man, he will give him a wife. That is his parents who give him a wife. So for him to get a wife, he must see a hen and feel like a man. The father will say, oh, don't do that. Take a wife and then so I felt that there was a need to come out and address that issue in the economy of Rivers was again. So we started the battle to make everybody accountable for everybody's souls. People were being killed every day. I hope you've not forgotten. People were being buried, souls were dying. We could not even identify who killed who. And people will kill and tell you I killed. Young boys at 15, 18 were parading the streets with guns. People were scared. They are so generous became governors. Some of them were after SSS, running after the general. We were told, and if you remember, that some people were buried alive in Okrika. The young man who got the information, no, some of them are trouble. We told him, stay with us, or people don't go. He said, no, nothing, you can't do it, I'll go home. But then he got home, they killed him. So we lost the evidence. And we said, then we must move it. We moved it. But then what do we have? We have peace. So the first thing we must do is to thank God. We must thank God that we have peace. Before, I wouldn't allow my commissioners to come to the village without enough security. Now I don't call them. If they came, I will call them, where are you? Are you here? Fear. I was still asking as an answer. But today, we
have what? We have peace, so we must thank God for peace. Now our parents can go about their business, our mothers can go about their business. Our young girls have run away before, now they're coming back home. Nobody is being molested anymore. Even though I hear that some small boys can beat the day if I catch them. If I catch them, they will know I'm not an old man, am I? I'm 47. I'm not afraid of anybody carrying gun. I'm not. Because as governor, I also have my own security and carry gun, you know. They are not trained, my own security is trained, you know. Then the state will visit them to ensure that they will not allow this peace that are enjoying now to escape from us. We must hold it tenaciously. Right? One of the greatest fears I thought of people had was that an Igbo man had emerged as a governor. And I say to my friends, I have more friends from Okrika than I have great friends. I have more friends than Okrika. If you check my cabinet, as small as Okrika is, you have more commissioners than anybody put together. Okay, as big as Okrika is, okay, single tongue. As big as Okrika is, you have more commissioners than other small areas like Kudirat. And now listen, apart from the number of commissioners that you have two very, very important ministries. You know that? You have two very, very important ministries. One is Peter Obi. Peter Obi competes with what? I think last year they had 5 million. This year I think was slightly higher. After Peter Obi pushed the left. So I don't do whether you're from Okrika or from the place, it's none of my business. My business is do what is what. If you do what is right, all of us can go home and do what. Because the same blood that is in the body of Okrika, the same blood as the body of an Igbo man. So we must treat them equally. But when politicians want to score a point, they will be to tell you that the Igbo man is they are not able to be Igbo. And I tell them to come. If anybody thinks that the governor is ready to set up a committee to go and investigate my local government area and see if I have done more things in my local government than I have done already. What can I say now? And I didn't tell the commissioner because people are saying, why is that of the man? He gave the head that is not true. Think about that, and I want him. I said, if you live my village, that has a general hospital. And what is the head that I'm doing in my village when we have a good hospital? If you do that, gas, if I'm done. The only road I'm building in the Kudirat Development area is the road to my village, and they are starting now. Other governments have finished it, but I'm starting my own road now. So, having said that, please, the advice I will give. Okay, the government wants it. They say I should say one more thing to you. I will read out the names of Okrika sons and daughters that we have sent overseas. Are you together? Some say yes, some say no. You want to get at this? Now, what's the idea of the scholarship? The idea of the scholarship is that big men should allow more men children to go overseas and study. Because big men can afford it, is it not? If you have to listen, you are not plastic. Now listen. I won't tell you where they are. They don't have. There is someone called Egbetokun. Egbetokun has graduated. That's Aminaya Sam. Oh. What's Aminaya Sam? Oh. That's the one small speak to his bishop. One day they are come. I asked my former boss, Chief Kudirat Judge, to go again and beg my Lord, the Bishop of Oko, because if they can give us back OGS, we will name it OGS. We will push down all the structure and build new ones and call it Okrika and Nyesom. We are not a bishop. Not affected. Only one man can make that decision. It's not she the bishop. My Lord, we're waiting. If we don't get those, we're not the bishop. God will work on the bishop. If that happens, we will start construction. If that happens, what will happen? We will start construction. Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I think His Excellency deserves a definite applause.
I have two questions. The first one is this. I don't know whether His Excellency is aware that Okrika is the most polluted area in the whole of Nigeria. We have Petrochemical, we have refinery, we have hotel.
Can we listen? Can we listen?
We Okrika people have suffered a lot of diseases as a result of this pollution. We have asthma, we have blood cancer, we have all the diseases we can develop in this nation. In the face of that, we also have the problem that this pollution has made us not to practice our traditional occupation. We are predominantly Shamanic and Christian. We also do sustainable farming and other things. But because of the pollution, our territory is no-go area in which operation. And another one, we have been done to make sure that the companies here take care of this pollution and also give jobs to our own children.
Thank you very much.
I want to thank our honorable governor. I want to start by thanking you, yes, and I want to thank our chairman who has helped us as market women. My question is this. Please listen to me. Honorable governor has helped the market women by loaning us some amount of money. The Rivers State Microfinance Agency. Some of us are beneficiaries to it, and we're saying thank you. Most of us have completed our set of a loan. Can we be loaned another one? Then, the first time was small. We needed 4 times of that. Thank you.
Whereby the primary school being posted to different community. When I heard of that, I was really glad and happy to see something like that. But the most important aspect is that the people who are gonna, I want to ask whether take it as a contract to give to other persons to take care of the security and the people that are working under the shed, which is the school. So they have not been paid for good 6 months and 7 months. I really want to know the fact that why these people should not be paid. Because I really want to have this question to answer to everybody. There are a lot of people that been suffering from it, but I don't know how they can come out and express their view. I just take it as an opportunity to come and express my.
A very simple way. If a student graduates with first-class honors in English from the State University of Education and has served, is that graduate not fit for overseas scholarships?
Everywhere, so I'm going here, where I'm not talking at all. I will answer all my questions from this point, so I will speak again. Now,
I will leave people again. They will do the jetty. I will give the local government the money to do the jetty. I will not do it. No. Don't give me that problem. Governor can be everywhere. If the local government chairman can get CDC officer here and what's it called, contractor, and they go there and do a jetty that all the small boats can land, that's better than waiting for governor. You may not get it, not because we don't have money, but as governor, I can't be everywhere at the same time. My job as governor is to find solutions, is it not? If I can tell chairman, I better help me find contractor, say this money, let them do this one. Chicken up. Yes, sir. So chairman, see me next week. Tomorrow let's go. Monday or Tuesday, see me. We'll look, but I want to see the bill of quantities, how much it will cost to do a jetty. I want to see the CDC chairman of come with him. If they chop the money, we're not looking. They group guys. That's right. So why you answer now? Or get due process to find a contractor and he will do the light. I'm looking at how to do it.
I'll give it to him. So good.
No, there will be no light from Port Harcourt to Isaka yet. I will go there, do the local distribution, put a generator, hand it over to local government, let them run it. You have to put a generator, do local distribution. If you can't buy it well with people in your business, my hand on.
Thank you, sir.
Don't school there.
No primary school.
No, they don't finish. They for the list.
They have not started.
It's abandoned.
Yes, sir.
They will complete that. Why not wait more? I'm not going to do that. There is a problem with the system. We contracted out the management of our ICT and Senate President provide security. They have not been paying salaries to our top team. We are getting a new contractor. When the person comes, the person will pay the back of salaries. So beg them, tell them we are sorry. They should be on the tree now. What did the man say? Who was the government? And I'm the president of paying. When is the application? And I'm the president of paying. When will it start? All security men should say, president say, governor say, I'm sorry. By April ending, they will receive all their past, all these alliance for owing them, and then we'll start paying for them. Then all of them will, if not that I can't show against. That is the doctor now. He sees it and talks to the president and he talks. Now, when I say this, everywhere was this, and I'm sure the president got it. Because I spoke to the brigade commander and I said, please, allow people feel free to enjoy their activity. And they place the back of the store. But if the chairman now says that he thinks that the security village, chairman, I support you if you like 5 PM coffee. Before you go up to the people who but listen, Chairman, I hear no night. Is it that this we promise to travel in 4 hours? Not for this 1 hour. They will just give you for 4 hours. Then we can come to the local government area of hospital. Now I want to know if you can complain that there is no light and on and off, or that it's not there. On and off. Okay, now listen. I'm telling you, you say the light is not there in Africa. It will be a gradual process. Let us get it back on time first. We'll finish this gradual. And I'm going to go to the panel show you the legs. All those areas are about to be the legs. Okay, next question.
Of coming out here is more important thing that worry Okrika people here. Wow. And it has to be done immediately. Why I'm here drinking is water. When the tap open, we are drinking water. And all of us, when there is no water, we look for borehole. When there is no borehole, our children cannot go to school in time. And we have chairman here looking us. And he has it. Then number two thing we have here. For some time when I come Okrika here, me, I was brought up in Lagos and I brought my children here. When I came here, they said they would give us loan. Please, I pardon. When they said they would give us loan, most of all Okrika people, market women, their pictures is inside this house. Is it not so? They said they would give us loan. We will write our name.
Government say they want to help us. So when they say they want to help us, we pull out. We wait for federal government to start the water and finish the water. You don't hear me? If you hear me, yes or no? Go get money to do the kind of water we talk about. If we do the water, it doesn't have money. The only way we can do it, and the question to ask is how many places can we do that? We can do temporary water scheme if there's an emergency here. Put water treatment plant in 2 areas for people to be drinking until the federal government brings their water scheme. I think we can do that. From the way you're speaking, it appears we have an emergency. Do we have an emergency? Okay, so what we may likely do, and listen, what we may likely do is to look for 2 strategic areas in Okrika and put boreholes with water treatment plant. So people can come here and fetch until the federal government completes their water. That's what we will do. Then you are talking about what else do you talk about? You don't get money. You think the government job like to give it? No people. When you be the born, you know they will train now. My friend, go to Lima. If you succeed, fine. You succeed, fine. Chairmen don't get money. They receive up to 100 million. They cannot solve all the problems. No be that in Okrika. How much they get? Go to Lima. They get 2 billion naira. If you succeed, God bless you. If you don't succeed, may God also bless you. So they harass my chairman.
Something that was being touted by almost every administration for a long time. And I think that if we are looking at traffic decongestion and creating access for the industrial hub around this area, I think that that bridge will go a long way to serve a good purpose. And it has been ignored for some time. I am thinking that this administration will look into that and do something about it very urgently. Secondly, the issue of land for school. I think that if you say the Okrika people do not have land, I don't think that is correct. Even if we have mangrove forests, it is land. What has to be done is the reclamation of these lands for any project. And I believe that the Rivers State government have the resources to reclaim our mangrove forests to put up any project they want to. And I think looking for land for a secondary school, we already have land. Our mangrove forest is there to be reclaimed for such a project.
See how popular it is. I just want to test your popularity. I just want for you to know. When we withdraw army, thank you. I wanted to test the popularity so you can see. Because you were not here when we were losing souls. When the chiefs couldn't speak before small boys couldn't even go to school. So when the army came, you should join us to thank God and thank them for coming. So don't suggest I was withdraw until we have perfect peace. Well, not necessarily perfect peace, but peace near perfect.
You said we have peace.
We do. I didn't say we have perfect peace. Before, even with the army, they were shooting. Before, but now no shooting. The place is calm, even though there's a little bit of breach. We want to control that bridge. Once we get back to where we are before that bridge comes. But you can't direct that army should go. If they go, you won't even go home.
This can be applied to
no. Local government council area. The major problems we have in our place, one, donate system.
Okrika is faulty. We are strongly appealing to the governor to help let the drainage system be cleared, because each time there is heavy rain on the island, water doesn't easily flow out. The drainage they did at Ebaka to that, so most times it's blocked. And there are no proper gutters between the town, draining from the main town to the sea. That's one problem. On at Abam, to extend to Dakama, Oganama, Bikubama, Ibuliama, Kalakiriama, so that will further create land for people to build, live, and extend. Then, State Sustainable Development Project to equip that craft center and let it be put into use, to employ most of our youth and let them develop their skills. That will reduce unemployment. Bomb into oil company. Anytime their boat convoy ply Parakot and Body, the heavy waves bank on the shores of the island and wash away all the buildings at the waterfront. And it becomes very difficult for the people to live. Sometimes they sink canoes and people down on the sea. We've made efforts to make them slow down when they go around that area. All to no effort. We've gone to a length. For example, I have a video to show how they are damaging the ecosystem of Dutchala. Please, give your indulgence.
Mention of school of OGS is good, but I am pleading for that school, for you to help us to get a university, because the whole Okrika has no university. And whenever I travel, they make caricature of me. So please help us, we need your aid.
No? You know, I guess it's a step of the so where is that? Where is the land? Okay, we'll really invest in Rubima. Or what is the matter of it? Where is the land? The University of Science and Technology is on 200 hectares of land. The land for secondary school goes up to 21 hectares. And today, we are not enough land. You should come and do drainage in Okrika. It's best to be fair. CDC chairman is you. It's best to be fair. To not do drainage, to clean gutter for people. There's a chairman here that can do the city. Then he asked governor to come all the way from Port Harcourt and do the city here. One day I'll put soup, will come back and give you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I think we can put a hand together for it.
Please let's appreciate His Excellency. Appreciate him. It's not easy to answer all these questions.